up, you guys? Welcome back to Vlogmas Day 2. It is crazy here in New York City. I'm about to show you guys what it's looking like outside right now. Are you ready for it? Just wait for it. Alright guys, so this is our deck. It is slightly and politely and sort of kind of lightly covered in snow. I'm gonna go outside shortly, but I'm actually going to put on some soup. It's about 3 o'clock p.m. and I did not have breakfast. I didn't have lunch. I'm just trying to be mindful of portions and things like that. So I did have like a few crackers and some fruit today and a lot of water. I've just been trying to lose some weight, okay? Because that's just what I'm trying to do, y'all. So anyway, so I'm gonna make a late lunch slash dinner, really. So I'm gonna make soup. Because it's like the perfect day for soup, and I'm looking outside because I'm looking at my sidewalk like I need to get out there and clean that up. And as you guys can see, I'm wearing one of my sweatshirts. This is my crew neck sweatshirt that says jet lag but still in my bag. You guys know that's my merchandise, so if you are interested in purchasing anything jet lag but still in my bag or fierce on the fly, I will have my website down below. I'm actually having a Cyber Monday sale, which I'm probably going to extend through Wednesday. And I just want to say thank you also to everyone who has ordered, because the orders have been coming in like crazy. So thank you guys so much. I love it when you guys send me like your videos or your pictures in the airport or just traveling and you got the jet lag but still in my bag on, and then your crew members are asking about it and y'all are showing mad love. So thank you. You know, I posted on my story the other day, but I'm just gonna reiterate. It's definitely not about who you know. It's about who supports you. Like, for me, I could have all the friends in the world, but if you're not supporting what I do, then you're not a real one. And I ain't on no let's wait till 2020 to get rid of folks. Y'all, I've been unfollowing, getting rid of people that I just don't feel like fit my life anymore, and I'm just so grateful for you guys and I'm grateful for your support. But I want to sum this up and say, I've always said this. I don't know if I said this to you guys, but I've said it to people and I'm gonna say it again. People can only do two things for your life. They either add or subtract. If they are not adding to your life, you need to subtract them. Now that the Thanksgiving feast has come to an end, it's time to like get back on track. So I've got some celery here. I've got some pasta. This is like rotini. I got my garlic, cilantro, fresh thyme, carrots, and then I got some more onion here. I swear I love the smell of fresh garlic. I've probably chopped like 8 garlic cloves or something, but I eat a lot of garlic, a lot of garlic, and honestly I think it helps with me not aging. I swear, like, I attribute my garlic eating to not aging. I'm just putting a little garlic salt. I'm about to make my own broth. So as you guys can see, I have my broth going here. It's been cooking for about 25 minutes. I'm gonna just let it simmer and just let all the flavors blend together for maybe like another 30 minutes. I'm just gonna put the top on slightly and politely. I always like to make my own broth just because that's how I do. Like, when it comes to cooking, I like to do everything as fresh as possible. There are like certain sauces, like spaghetti sauces and things like that, that I like. Here, I've already chopped up some cilantro. I have like 3/4 of a cup of white basmati rice. My carrots, celery, onion, and my rotini pasta. I'm considering adding broccoli, but I have to see what the body of the soup is like. Alright you guys, so this is the exciting part of the video, at least for me, because 'tis the season to give back. So today I will be doing a giveaway. The giveaway is coming from Cranberry Hair. I'm really excited to show you guys what they sent me, and I will be sending this to a lucky someone. I have not done anything to this hair. I'm going to be pulling it straight out the box, showing you guys exactly what it looks like. I've already took a peek at it. Just so you know, this is the box that it comes in. It says choose Cranberry, choose beauty. They have their Facebook and their Instagram, all that good stuff. And on the back here, if you've never worn a wig and you happen to win, it tells you here how to maintain it. So, you know, all that good stuff, you can read that here. And that's really great. I'm always happy when a company puts on the box how to maintain the hair, because if you are someone who has absolutely no experience with wigs and you're like, hold on, how am I gonna maintain this? What am I gonna do? Obviously you can watch a YouTube video, but if you don't want to watch a YouTube video, you can always look on the back of the box and see how to maintain it. So what comes in here is also a little wig cap. This is a net cap, so I do suggest using like a skin tone color cap, or do whatever you want to do. So I'm gonna drop the box. All right guys, so this right here, it's clearly labeled. It is a 4x13 lace wig. It is 22 inches. This is a Peruvian straight hair. So we're gonna just check out this wig and make sure that this wig is actually good quality, good enough for me to send to one of my loyal subscribers. And trust me, I know who's loyal and who not, so I just won't be like choosing any random person. I'm gonna be choosing someone who like truly does support me so that I can bless you this holiday season. Anyway, so here's the hair. It has a very, very nice luster, and I have not brushed it or anything. I'm just running my fingers through it, because what we're gonna see is if we get any shedding. I just pulled it really tight and no shedding. I thought I saw a strand, but even if it's a strand, I mean natural hair sheds. So let's take a look at the lace here. This is the 13x4 lace front, and the inside you have some combs, and then back here you can adjust it, which is really, really nice. I really love that companies are doing this. This is actually probably the second company I've seen do this. Not many companies are doing this, but this is always appreciated because you don't have to put your own straps in. So you just, see if I can do this. All right, you guys get my point, right? Okay, you just pull it and then you just can tighten it or loosen it. And this is a medium cap as well. Let's take a look at the parting space. So it's a 13x4, so you'll only have 4 inches of parting space. And I typically do like 6 inches of parting space, but this will be really nice if somebody wants to do like a side part, because you'll only be able to part it, let's see, you'll only be able to part it up to like right in here. You can easily use some foundation powder, or you can bleach the knots, whatever you choose. But nevertheless, I am in love with this, and you know, I'm just giving back because I've just been so blessed. So I could easily just customize this unit for myself and try it on in this video, or I could go above and beyond and give it to someone who may be in need. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So if you are one of my loyal subscribers, and you know that I know you loyal, because I know who is who, okay? If you are loyal and you are interested in receiving this wig, this will be my Christmas gift to you. I have a lot of giveaways coming this Vlogmas season. So all you gotta do is comment down below real1, and then I need you to go to my Instagram and I need you to comment on my last photo that I posted, real1, and then I will be choosing someone within the next couple of days, because well, let's say, so today is the 2nd, I'll choose somebody by the 10th, so that gives people time to, I'm obsessed with this hair, look at that luster, yes. This will give people time to, you know, enter or whatever. I'll choose someone by the 10th. That way you can get this unit and you can get your hair done in time for Christmas, and you can walk into the new year with you a new unit, girl, okay? So I hope that you guys are really excited for this giveaway. Don't worry, I got skincare giveaways coming. I got makeup. I got a lot of great things. I'm going to be blessing people this holiday season because I am blessed, so I have to give back, because that is what God wants me to do, okay? So nevertheless, I just want to thank Cranberry Hair so much for sending me this gorgeous unit. This is really, really, really beautiful, and I just know that whoever receives this will be so happy. So God bless you, Cranberry Hair. Thank you for this gorgeous unit, and yeah, I'm excited about this. This is actually made really, really well too, you guys. Just want to, because I've seen some wigs in my days, okay? The structure in here, this is really, really well crafted. Even underneath here, some companies send it to you and it's got a bunch of lace under here. Like, no, this is really a nice unit. So I'm looking forward to blessing someone. So my broth has cooked down quite a bit. You can obviously see that when I started, the water was like here, but that's okay. I really like it to cook down because then it gets all the flavors. Yummy, yummy. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add everything in. Because the pasta takes like maybe 10 minutes to cook, I'm literally, when I say add everything in, I mean everything. Because it's gonna cook quick and I don't want the vegetables to get like super soggy. I want them to have, you know, a nice little crunch to them. At least that's what I'm hoping, but we'll see. Now I'm gonna go and just pour some more water in. I want to talk to you guys about a few things in regards to flight attendant life that I don't know that I have necessarily addressed, but yeah. So I have them in my notes. Okay. So the first thing is that, in my opinion now, the worst part about being a flight attendant is the winter, because it doesn't even matter if you're like based, like you could be based in LA where you don't get snow, but it doesn't matter because the winter affects the operation. So let's say you have a flight that's supposed to fly through New York or fly through Detroit or Minneapolis or wherever the weather is really bad. That can affect you because of the delays, and those delays can be like rolling delays. I have a video up from years ago when I was in uniform, and I was talking to you guys about rolling delays. Like, they can just keep going and going and going and going. And the other thing is that the de-icing. So obviously, you know, it could, let's say like it rains or it snows and it kind of freezes. You know, the same way you warm up your car and you have to, you know, get the ice or whatever off of it so that you can see. It's the same thing with a plane. And even that process in itself, I feel like I'm too close. So let me back up because I just have my, okay. Because I have my camera like sitting on a pillow. But that process can take a really long time as well. I'm mentioning this because 'tis the season and I'm already seeing my flight attendant friends post about, you know, the de-icing process and so on and so forth, and that, in my opinion, is the worst. And I know that is like first world problems, but you know, even as a passenger, you can go from, you know, maybe 30 minutes to take off to a couple hours because every aircraft has to de-ice. So that becomes a line of aircrafts, and then the captain comes on and he's like, "Oh, ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, yeah, we're in line for de-icing. Right now we're number 17. The flight attendants be like, "Whoo, child, like it's gonna be a long day," because not only do you have to de-ice, you still have to get in the air and do a service. So sometimes that can be a little bit much, if you will. So I don't know, I feel like my hands look dry because I was cutting vegetables and I washed my hands and I didn't put lotion. So hold on, let me get this together, y'all. I hope this vlog is not super long, y'all, but this is coming straight from people writing me, and it's kind of like I'm seeing the same thing occur over and over and over. So this is reoccurring amongst certain people that are prospective flight attendants, and I just want to address this so that those of you who have your face-to-face interviews coming up don't run into the same issue, and which in my opinion you wouldn't run into this issue in the first place if you actually watched all my videos and took my advice, because I'll be honest and tell you that I have more people who watch my videos get their CJOs than not. So I feel like there's somewhere in the process that something is disconnecting. So let's hope that we can reconnect that. All right, so the first thing is, someone had asked a while ago, like, why is star format so important? Like, I'm just gonna answer the question, you know what I mean? Like, they'll get the answer. Yo, the reason why flight attendants need to, or flight attendant hopefuls need to answer questions in star format, I feel like I don't know if I want to look here or here, whatever. just listen. It's important because not only do they want to know that you can actually sum up and tell your story from beginning to end, because in my opinion that's what STAR format is. It's a situation, it's a task, the action you took, and the result. But you guys have seen the media, you've seen different things happen on different airlines, right? Whether it's like on United and somebody is getting dragged. I think United is the one that drags people, right? Like whatever, like if it's whatever airline it is, whatever happens, I don't care if it's like in China or in London or whatever. If a situation happens, let's say an emergency, evacuation, don't think that that situation just happens and that's the end all be all. The same way that the people who reported it got a report, you best believe that's because they talked to the flight attendants, or either like the management of the company talked to the flight attendants and got their side of the story as well. So it's very important, because STAR format, in my opinion, they're setting you up to see when we hire you and you get on the aircraft and you don't have a boss, you don't have anyone over you, it's just you and your crew. If something goes down, are you able to relay to us what happened in order, fluidly? That is just my opinion. And you know, I always come from a business perspective, so I think that's what separates me from a lot of other flight attendants. I keep it real with y'all because I think some people think that it's very easy to become a flight attendant, and yeah, maybe it is. Like, it could be very easy to get hired with a regional, but a lot of y'all want to go mainline, and a lot of y'all want a certain mainline. And in my opinion, there are certain mainlines that hire anybody. I ain't gonna drop no names, I'm just gonna say I don't feel like it's that hard to get hired at certain airlines. But when you want a certain airline, there's a certain way you need to operate, and I'm just gonna let you know, okay? So that is just how I feel about like the whole STAR format thing. So that's the first thing that prospective flight attendants need to know. This is a big one. Yo, you're going to a face-to-face interview with a company. You're already a flight attendant, you're looking to transition to another airline. Just because you have flight attendant experience does not give you an upper edge. It doesn't. If anything, and this is just my opinion, it makes it a little bit harder for you. So you got to work overtime, because my opinion, once again, this is not written anywhere, the airline that you work for doesn't operate the same exact way that the airline you're going to interview with. No matter what, they don't. Straight up, they don't. Because if they did, you would not be looking to transition to another airline. So what that means is that you have to show the airline that you're interviewing with why they should take you from Joe Schmo Airways and bring you to their company. Because you've already been trained a certain way, and maybe the airline that you're interviewing with has a certain opinion of the company that you're coming from. So they know you've been trained a certain way, you operate your doors a certain way, your commands are different. I mean, you are going to be a little bit harder to program and to train than the person who has never been a flight attendant. This is just my opinion, but I know this to be kind of true, because I even trained with some people who came from other airlines, and they used to get their commands and stuff so confused. And one girl even told me, like, you know, she was asked, why do you want to leave such and such airline? It's like, yo, I'm just know that just because you have flight attendant experience does not mean anything. I think some of y'all are like being super confident. You're showing up to your face-to-face like, oh, I already, you know, I have airline experience, like they're gonna hire me. No, because I have to be honest and say a lot of people who are not getting their CJOs and are letting me know have airline experience, and y'all are just, you got to get off your high horses and you got to just bring it on down a few notches and just realize that, you know, yes, you're competing with you, and you got to realize you got to make yourself look even better. You have to be personable but polite. Less is more. You make sure that they know who you are and they know what you can offer the company. meditate, pray. If it's meant to be, it will happen. And the last thing I want to say to you guys is, just because you get your CJO does not mean you are a flight attendant. Sweetheart, you still have to go through training, and you still have to pass training with a certain grade. Go on Flight Attendant Career Connection and read how many people have went to training and how many people did not pass training and didn't get their wings. Y'all need to realize that it ain't over till it's over, and even when you get your wings, you're still on probation. And thank me later, okay?